Hey y'all, how is everybody doing? How's your summer going? I hope it's been good. I know that times are different for so many of us, all of us. Um, so many of us are at home instead of at work. I know that that's true for me. My life has drastically changed. I am home. I'm enjoying actually just time with my family that I don't usually get on a normal year when I'm out traveling. And so it's been really good to just be able to be here with my family, but definitely different. And so that's what I've been doing this summer. I haven't talked to all of you in a while, just because I've been taking care of my little ones. My family's about to move in about 3 weeks. We're just moving houses, just about 10 minutes down the road. And so we're going through a lot of changes, but everything is good here. And so I just wanted to check in and see how everybody is doing and say hello and let you see my face. And I would love if you'd comment and tell me how you're doing. Tell me how I can pray for you. I just know that these are some challenging times for all of us, especially people that are, the pregnancy centers. My goodness, I just want to let all of you know, if you're a director of a pregnancy center, if you volunteer at a pregnancy center, things have changed, and we haven't been able to have events and fundraisers, and so it's been challenging. And so you have been in my prayers, not only the ones that I was going to speak for or have upcoming events and fundraisers for, but those of you that I have spoken with or spoken for, keynoted for in the past. I've been praying for all of you, for all of the pregnancy centers and pro-life groups and ministries across the country that are struggling and having to change policies and the way that we do things and cancel events. I know that it's hard, and so I have been praying for all of you. I've definitely had moms and dads and people like my sister who's expecting a baby. We're so excited, but things have been very different for her doctor's appointments and possibly for the delivery of her baby. That's looking different. And so I've been thinking about all of you that are experiencing life differently like the rest of us. And you've been on my heart and in my prayers. And I hope that I will be able to get back out on the road soon and be able to see so many of you across the country at events, at fundraisers, and I'll be able to get to hear all the exciting things that y'all are doing in your communities again. But until then, I'll just keep praying for all of you. Just praying for things to get back to normal, for healing, for unification. It's pretty scary what we're experiencing in our country right now. And I think that we need to come together and we need to stand on truth. We need to educate ourselves on what's happening in our country. And we need to just link arms and be there for one another. I think about, what if you look at the life of Christ and how he handled different circumstances and different people and people of different ways of life, or people that were outcasts and things like that. And he always ran to people. He always welcomed people with open arms. I mean, there was nothing that held him back from loving and serving people. And I know that I want to be that way. And it's so challenging right now because there's so many stipulations and so many things that we're being told we can or can't do. And so I'm praying, for myself and for you, that God will open doors for us to just be able to serve and to be able to love with open arms, without an agenda, without anything holding us back. Because I really believe that if you look at the life of Jesus, that's what he would have done. And that's what he did on earth. And so I'm just praying that over all of us. I've been recording some videos and doing some virtual events. It's very different, but I am just praying that God will use those opportunities um, for those events and touch people's lives, even though I can't be there. I'm a hugger. I'm from Texas. I want to be there. I want to see all of you in person. I want to hear your stories. I want to cry with you. I want to laugh with you. All those things. I love the connections. I love the relationships that I build when I get to go across the country and share my story, because so many people are able to grab onto different aspects of my story, whether it's the abortion aspect, forgiveness, redemption. There's so many things. And so I'm looking forward to sharing that, even though it's in a different setting. And so if you are looking for a speaker, if you're considering having a virtual event, please reach out. I would love to be able to offer that to your organization and to your community and your followers. I have some exciting news. I have been using my time during this coronavirus, this pandemic. I've been using my time to not only spend time with my family that I've enjoyed so much, but I'm writing a book, and my book will come out next year, and it's about my life. There's so many pieces of my life that I haven't been able to share with people just because I haven't had time, haven't had the opportunity. And so you'll get to learn a lot more about me, about my birth mother, about her abortion, about our experience of building a relationship and growing up as an adopted child. You'll even get to experience me finding out I was going to have my first child and experiencing the birth of my first child. So many things that I'm so excited to share with all of you. And so God has been really good, and He has directed my path, and He's just given me opportunity after opportunity to be able to share my story and meet people like all of you. I share a lot in the books, just stories of people who have impacted my life. And I love thinking about how so many of those people were people like you, people that I just met at the grocery store or through a pro-life organization, through a friend, in the audience of one of my events, somebody that would come up to me and say, gosh, I've never shared this, but I too, I had an abortion, and it scarred me for the rest of my life. I'm excited to share so many stories that need to be heard, and people that have impacted my life. And so be on the lookout for that in April of 2021 is when that will come out, but you'll be able to pre-order it before then. And so that's just a little update on me and my life. I'm curious to know how all of you are doing. I'd love to know, maybe some different topics that you'd like to hear from me about. I want to start doing more videos and going live and just being able to interact with all of you more. I've struggled with that a little bit this summer, just being home with my kids and trying to focus my attention on them. But as we move closer to them going back to school online, I just want to be able to interact with all of you more, encourage you, learn from you, grow with you, and just build a friendship with people that have experienced similar things to me. And so let me know what you'd like to hear. I hope that you are having an encouraging week, that you're getting around the people that you love and just enjoying this slower pace for now, because eventually life will go back to normal. I hope that is soon for many of us. We need to get back to work. We need to put food on the table for our families. I'm praying that that's soon, but I know that I'm enjoying just the slower pace of life and time with my family while I can. And so I hope that you are able to experience that joy and just slowing down as well in your home. So great to catch up with all of you. Comment, tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you'd like to hear. Tell me how you're hanging on during this pandemic, during this lockdown. And I will be coming to you live and coming to you with more videos and more encouragement. I hope to do it on a weekly basis. And so have a wonderful week. God bless you all.